Well, everyone, it looks like, in my personal opinion, all the rumors, all the leaks that we've been seeing of the iPhone 17s, in my opinion, are looking fairly lame. And I feel like, for the most part, looking at what iOS 26 brought and looking at what the iPhone 17s are going to be bringing, I feel like in some ways Apple could be doing a better job overall at kind of giving us a better type of iPhone. That way, in the future, when Apple starts going through and giving us some better types of devices, then we can start going through and just get a way better device for the money. Now, from the iPhone 16 to the iPhone 17, it's looking like the exterior for at least the base model iPhone 17s are probably going to be roughly around the same. There's going to be some internal changes, but for the most part, for the exterior side, it doesn't really look like there's going to be that big of a change as far as we can tell. In fact, it looks like it's looking to be probably one of the more minor upgrades that we've seen. The only rumor that is kind of exciting to me is that the iPhone 16 to the 17, the base model, might end up getting a 120Hz display. But here's the situation, right? It might be getting a 120Hz display, it might be getting a bigger size display, but there isn't really anything where Apple has kind of done in the last 2 years to 3 years. At least when the iPhone 17s come out, there hasn't really been anything that Apple has done with their iPhones that's been a really big revolutionary step yet. I feel like the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro were two of the iPhones probably in the last 5 years that I can imagine that pretty much did bring really big impactful stuff that stayed throughout the last generation of couple of iPhones. The 12 Pro brought the flat sides, which I liked in 2020. The 13 Pro brought a 120Hz display, which was awesome. The 14 Pro brought Dynamic Island, and the 15 Pro brought, the USB Type-C port and those types of newer type of styling of bodies. So I do think those things were pretty big. The 16 Pro, I think, was a misstep. It didn't really bring anything that was a monumental change. In fact, even with the camera button, that's something I genuinely don't even think about or hear about too much. Now with the 17s, it's also looking to be kind of like a side grade, like a side upgrade. It's not really supposed to be this big one. And in some ways, I have a feeling that the sales numbers of the iPhone 17s probably aren't going to be that great. And there's also rumors where the iPhone 17 might actually be getting a smaller sized battery than the iPhone 16. So it's going to be very interesting to see what ends up happening here. Again, I hope these rumors aren't completely true, and I hope the iPhone 17s are really good upgrades, but it's looking like it's probably going to be more expensive, and it might even be, a less of an upgrade than we've seen in previous years. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.